never been here before, we're going to do the week ahead tarot forecast. And these are edited down live streams. We are live now. That you can come join us every Saturday usually. If you want to get this forecast, that's up to you. I don't make the rules. You can use your sun sign, your moon sign, your rising sign, whatever you vibe with. A lot of people use their rising sign and their sun sign. And we're going to spin the wheel to see who goes first. Water signs. Water signs, you're first. You're first. I feel like you haven't been first in a really long time. So if you are a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, you are up first. Let's see how your week's going to treat you. Here we go. We have 4 of Wands, 5 of Swords, and Justice card. Whoa. Camera is on strike. What is happening? Okay, so we have 4. We got 4, 5, and then Justice. There was an injustice that happened that is still kind of like clouding your life. Okay. With this 5 of Wands, or 5 of Wands, excuse me, 5 of Swords energy. The 5 of Swords energy is like a conflict that resulted in you feeling very defeated. It's gray cloud energy, and I feel like you're carrying that into this week. However, what this Justice card here is saying to me, is saying you will definitely have some like karmic universal retribution. Okay. The universe is taking care of it for you. All right. Because justice is going to level the scales. It's going to bring you back to feeling normal, and whatever happened will get sorted out. Okay. This is big energy. I feel like maybe this is something you've been waiting for a while. This is kind of had you feeling down for a while, water signs, but it's happening. Okay. It's happening this week. This will also give you a time to blow those clouds away, clearing that mental fog, allowing you to think a lot more logically than you have in a while. And it's really going to give you good reason to celebrate here with this 4 of Swords. 4 of Swords. Why do I keep saying the wrong sign? The wrong core card. The core card. I just keep saying the wrong words. There's reason to celebrate here with the 4 of Wands, okay? You are finding, again, all the beautiful reasons why it's great to be alive. Okay, fire, passion, fun. All of that's here. All that is here, especially after a excruciatingly like low point for you with the 5 of Swords. Because, listen, the 10 of Swords is awful. So is the 5 of Swords. I've been in a 5 of Swords moment time and time again. It's definitely when someone backed you into a corner and you had the vibes of that card. You know, if you're looking for like an example of a situation like this, they backed you into a corner and you had no other option than to admit defeat. They strong-armed you into getting their way. Strong-armed you into getting their way, and sometimes it involves another person. This could be like a cheating situation. Not even cheating, but like someone went behind your back with someone else and it made you feel like shit. There's 3 people on this card, and it's always like an indicator of a heads up that there are like 2 people in cahoots and they like made you feel like shit. It's definitely, and you're diverting away from that. It's like with this Justice card, you're bringing it's bringing in the ability to think clearly after a really long time, leveling the scales and maybe tipping them more in your favor, and like you will have so much to celebrate. So if you get invited to go do something fun, to go to a party, to go to a celebration, to go do something that you would normally say no to this week, water signs, take it and run with it, and remember why it is so good to be alive, and surround yourself with the people who light you up inside rather than bring you down to this 5 of Swords level. Okay, so what's your oracle card for this week, water signs, from this beautiful deck? Your oracle card for this week, water signs, is Sacred Temple. Now, look at how gorgeous this card is. You have pulled this card to guide you back towards the path of self-respect and self-validation, to connect you to your physical body, and to feel your power radiating from your skin. You are the goddess, and your body is the temple. Your body is a record of every ancestor who walked before you. By honoring yourself, you are also honoring thousands of years of ancestral heritage, pride, and power. Adorn your body as if you were preparing an altar. Take time to pamper yourself with a long bath and wear clothing that makes you feel beautiful. And as you care for your physical form, silence your inner critic, the voice that compares your body to others and puts you down, and speak to yourself as if you are a powerful goddess capable of moving mountains. Know that you are worthy of reverence and of care, and your value is intrinsic. Honor the beauty in every curve, the strength in every scar, and the worthiness inside with your words and thoughts. Share yourself only with those who will do the same. Damn. That is some powerful stuff. If you hear any banging, Brian is now home. Brian was out shopping for cat food for Sig because he ran out, and he's now back banging around in the kitchen. I think it would be fun to have a seasonal option and use the relevant seasons of the witch deck with it. Oh, that's such a great idea. I would love to do that. Thank you. Thank you for that. Wow, right? Wow. Water signs. Don't forget, you are a sacred temple. And silence that harsh inner critic. I know it's really hard, but you can do it. Here, I'm going to read this silence the noise breath work exercise that's given here. When you pull this card or feel your judgmental inner critic take control, do this breath work to silence that noise and take back your power. Allow the truth to speak louder than the lies. Focus on the natural rhythm of your breath. Then, for 1 minute, breathe in through your nose for 4 seconds and exhale out your mouth for 4 seconds. Repeat the cycle this time, inhaling through the nose and exhaling out your mouth for 7 seconds. And then repeat once more, inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your mouth for 10 seconds. Imagine the cosmic energy streaming from the sky to your crown, filling your body with bright pink light. Release your unwanted thoughts and feelings through each exhale. Okay, water signs, I hope you have a good week. Be nice to yourselves, okay? Take it easy. We already did water, but apparently Pisces needs some attention. Earth signs. You are a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. We're going to see how your week is going to... Okay, we have Queen of Wands, front and center here. Queen of Pentacles. Whoa, what's going on, Earth signs? Earth signs. Hello? Do you see this? King of Wands. King and Queen of Wands. On some queen shit. Yeah, for real. But also, very balanced. Very balanced in a very active go-get-em type of way. And a more internal drawing things to you type of way. Okay? Definitely the vibe here. You are on some... You're feeling the inspiration. You're feeling the fire. That's for sure here with these two together. You're feeling like you know what you want and you're ready to go get it. But also, you know, you're really gonna this week. Okay. This week, you're really gonna figure out what things that you're passionate about are worth taking action on. King of Wands, right? And what that you're passionate about is worth waiting for you. Not waiting necessarily, but like worth focusing your time and energy on attracting rather than chasing. Does that make sense? There are some things that we just need to let ruminate that maybe we're really passionate about, but if we went after them, we would burn the candle at both ends and like completely burn out. And you need to wait for that energy, the thing, to, you know, be attracted to you. You're going to really learn the difference between what can I go after, what can I take action on, and what can I draw to me. Okay, because you are definitely, if you were in this Queen of Wands energy, you're definitely drawing things to you. Okay, Queen of Wands are magnetic. They are fiery and passionate and just have this inherent light that things and energy are drawn into. You're sitting in that energy. Also, you definitely know what it is you do want. So like I said, this week will be all about determining what is worthy of taking action on and what is worthy of sitting and attracting. Queen of Pentacles over here, I feel like this is an outside external energy. coming in. I feel like these are the energies you're going to be sitting in because you are filled with motivation and fire. And this is kind of someone on the outside in your life who I feel like not necessarily you've been dismissive of, okay? But they want to help you. Okay, Queen of Wands are like the mom friend. They're maternal, they're nurturing, they're loving. They're a very grounding presence. And I feel like this person has offered to help you in the past because that's just who they are. And I feel like you've said no time and time again. Lean into this person for support this week, okay? I feel like they are very grounding. They're very nurturing. They're loving. They want to help you. They want to help you regenerate. And if this isn't anyone in your life, get acquainted to this side of yourself. Earth signs, okay? This is your element. Earth. All earth signs inherently have a little bit of Queen of Pentacles in them. Tap into that energy so you can heal, regenerate, go after the things you're passionate about and keep that motivation up, but also remain grounded, rooted, and take things slow. That's a wild reading, honestly. How are we feeling our signs? I'm feeling it. Ceremony. Oh, look how gorgeous. These cards. A ceremony is a marked occasion that invites you to slow down, bringing magic, tradition, and sacred intention into your otherwise mundane routine. Ceremonies create an energetic space where you can turn inward to connect your inherent magic with that of the earth, taking the time to prepare and do things right, like a caterpillar spinning himself into a chrysalis. The caterpillar doesn't become a butterfly every day, and he is in no rush. He takes his time, following the proper steps, and when his transformational rite of passage is complete, he spreads his wings to share his magic with the world remade. The ceremony card guides you to prioritize moments of sacredness. You may be rushing a goal or taking shortcuts in an effort to see results, only to find yourself taking one step forward and two step back. This is exactly what the reading was talking about. You know, what's worthy of taking action on and going for it, and what's worthy of like pulling back and letting it come to you. Okay, don't rush things so you take one step forward and two step back. Having a ceremonial practice is a way of slowing down and allowing proper time for your magic to brew. Take some time to connect with your goals in a sacred way by adding small elements of ceremony into your life, by lighting candles while doing research on a project, dedicating a specific journal where you write details of your plan, or making special tea to drink slowly as you work on your goal. Who's up next? Who do we got up next? Air signs. You win. If you are a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, here's what your week ahead looks like. We have 8 of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, lovely, and the Queen of Swords. Well, air signs, you have 2 cards in your element, which I feel like this is saying you will return to your element. Okay, you'll feel like you are in your element this week. This week is challenging you to break free from these self-limiting beliefs that you have boxed yourself into. I feel like you're really going to find your voice, your boundary setting abilities, and be able to break free, like I said, from that inner voice that holds you back from things. Okay, because you're coming into this week feeling very limited. Whether this is what other people have told you throughout your life that have backed you into this place where you feel like you're not worthy of going for things, you can't do things, you can't say no, you can't, you're not good enough, whatever it is that you're entering this week on, I feel like there's going to be something that just clicks for you. Okay, that's going to help push you out of this place. Because in this after tarot, we see that someone is being like, maybe it's going to be help from someone else because we have someone cutting the woman free who's tied up here, or it could be you. This could be another side of yourself. You're breaking free from it. And the Queen of Swords indicates you stepping into your element. Okay, like honing this air energy, this mental energy that we know that you have, like this wit, this ability to be direct that other signs don't have sometimes. You are finding that again. You're finding your ability to speak up, speak your truth, set boundaries, and be very direct. You're going to be there. And I feel like it's because the Wheel of Fortune is smiling upon you, okay? It's pushing you to a better phase of your life out of this energy and turning in your favor, and is really allowing you to find your voice, your ideas, your ability to not take any bullshit and communicate what you need from other people. You're finding that all again this week here with this Queen of Swords energy. And expect some good things to happen, because we have the Wheel of Fortune here. The Wheel of Fortune smiling upon you. It's taking you really far from where you started and into a better phase starting this week. And I feel like a lot of it has to do with that Pluto entering into Aquarius. You know, the wheel is turning. It's pushing us away from old cycles. It's a new cycle. And I hope good things come your way this week, air signs. So let's pull an oracle card for you. The shift. Well, what did I just say? Like, we're shifting into a different phase. Like the changing of the seasons, transitioning from who you are into who you're becoming is a gradual process. The shift arrives when you feel suspended in time or as if at a crossroads. You are ready to move towards something bigger, but there are many paths you could take. So much potential. It's hard to take that first step. Be still in this transition and take the opportunity to look before you leap. Now is your chance to gain additional clarity before making a decision. Review all options. Thoroughly check in with your beliefs, values, and goals. Call on your guides. Being still may bring up feelings of anxiousness and vulnerability. So have compassion with yourself as you take this much needed moment of suspension. Know that this transitional phase will pass, and soon a path will become clear. I've talked about this before, but air signs have that sharp mental wit, okay? Their minds are always moving, always thinking. And a lot of those thoughts can be directed negatively at themselves. So take some time to be compassionate and break free from those limiting beliefs. Over here. Okay, fire signs, are you ready? What's going on? All right, starting off with the Ace of Wands. Fire. Fire for fire. Nine of Swords. Also, I love this Nine of Swords card. I love the After Tarot, okay? It makes you think about the tarot in a slightly different way. And sometimes it definitely changes the meaning of the card for me and what it's trying to say. To me, this Nine of Swords card, you know, Nine of Swords is about the things that keep you up at night and your anxieties. This Nine of Swords is talking about you slaying the monsters, the demons, the anxieties that are keeping you up at night. You are actively participating in crushing these anxieties, okay? The salamanders that represent the Wands cards here. You're regaining your passion back. You are, yeah, when you literally slay, you're slaying those demons, those inner demons, those anxieties. You're putting them to bed this week, fire signs, okay? No more self-doubt for you. No more you going in on anxiety spirals at 3 a.m. being like, but what if I can't do this thing? No, you are ready to put that all to bed, okay? And you are capable of doing it, or else this card wouldn't be here. You are slaying these anxieties, right? And moving into finding your passion again with this Ace of Wands. Okay, you're feeling it. You're feeling the fire. I feel like a lot of us are feeling motivated and inspired again, and you're ready to put any of those anxieties to bed that have stopped you from taking advantage of all the motivation that was coming your way. You are feeling motivated and you're feeling passionate again, and you are ready to channel it into something. Okay, this is a project. Whether it's a project that you're building and crafting with other people or by yourself, it is work that requires collaboration. Okay, so don't be afraid to ask someone for help if you are, have all this motivation and you want to channel it into something. This is a group effort. Okay, but it also is incredibly productive. And Especially if this is going to be a work scenario for you, where you're channeling your passion into a work project. You are ready to have your voice heard again, okay? The Three of Pentacles operates to me always as a signal to make sure that you are contributing, because people that you are contributing with want to hear what you have to say, okay? They do. And we are the ones who convince ourselves that they don't want to hear it, right? So you have so much to contribute. You have so much to contribute to a project you're working on, whether, like I said, it's alone and asking for help, or a group project that you have to like complete together. Channel this passion into it, because I feel like you're going to see some great results from it. And just go after your passions in general this week, fire signs. Okay, this Ace of Wands is the gift of this motivation coming back to your life. It's the gift of that fire sparking, and it's up to you to take it and run with it, because the aces are just a possibility. Run with it. Run with it. Leave those demons in the past in 2023 and go for everything that's making you so passionate now. You can do it. You are sacred. Card number 44. This is the last card of the deck. So we have your mind, body, and soul are the perfect trifecta. The only things that are truly in your control and in possession of in this life. All three became your responsibility the moment you were born and put into this world. Earth Mother has trusted you to honor and nourish your physical being, to learn new things and to expand your mind, and to journey inward to connect with your wise and curious soul. It is time to acknowledge and embrace your personal power. You are your most sacred tool, and your mind, body, and soul are the ultimate sacred spaces. Know that your self-worth is not something that has to be earned. It is yours by right, simply because you exist. You are worthy. There is no need to prove your value, and no one can take away your sacredness. You do not need anything or anyone to step into your greatness. Your ability to transform yourself and your life is already present within you. Shine your light, speak your truth, and show the world how strong you truly are. So, I hope you all have a wonderful week ahead. We're going to say bye to YouTube and go back to our regular overlay now. But take care of yourselves, okay? I feel like the theme for a lot of this was pace yourself, be kind to yourself, and good things are coming your way this week. I feel like that was the overall vibe from these cards. So, yeah.